Hey everyone, it's Emily Fox. Today's video is going to be a reading vlog, weekend-ish reading vlog. I have two new releases that are mystery thrillers that I wanted to read, and I will probably have to stay inside this weekend. They're announcing more smoke from the wildfires, so I thought, you know what, let's turn this negative thing into a positive thing and read two new releases that I'm actually really excited to read. The first one is The Only Survivors by Miranda. I actually read the first two chapters of this already because I was excited. I already had it, so... This one came out, was it last month? 2 months ago? I like Miranda in general as a cozy murder mysteries. I know they don't really seem like they vibe together, but it works for me. I feel like as soon as it's in a small town, it gives me cozy vibes. Don't judge me. And this one, I believe it's happening towards, around the beach. So, yeah. Listen, it makes sense in my head. In this case, you're following a bunch of students that went to high school together. They went through a big event, I believe. The van they were in fell into the river. A bunch of them drowned. Some of them survived. But apparently there's a secret that is untold years later, and it's coming back to haunt them. So we'll see how I feel about that. But in general, like I said, she's a pretty solid author for me, like 3.5 stars, which doesn't sound really good. But I feel like her stories can be a bit hit and miss, but the cozy vibes always work for me. So I thought, again, I'm staying inside this weekend. That's exactly what I need right now. So I'll probably put some like beach sound in the background and read this. And the other one, super excited for it. This is The Whispers by Ashley Audrain. I can't say that in English. Ashley Audrain? Ashley Audrain? This is her newest release. I read The Push by her 3 years ago. When it came out, really loved it. It's my favorite. Is that child evil, or is the mom losing it? And I was really excited for this one. It was meant to come out last year, and I was really sad when it was pushed back, but here it is. My edition, by the way, is from Indigo, Chapters Indigo. So if you're wondering why mine is green and the official one is orange, that's the reason. I got it because it was green and it was cheaper. So it is what it is. So this one, I literally don't know what it's about. I'm going to tell you by the end of the video, so who cares, right? I just really wanted to get her newest release. I believe it's a kid that is like pushed from a window. You know what? I'm going to not attempt to do that because I hate describing a book I haven't read. So 1 weekend-ish, 2 books. The weather is probably going to be all over the place. Right now it's really dark. We're like Thursday night. It looks like it's going to rain. We're really hoping for some, but either way, I'm going to try to do all my errands like Saturday morning, and that way I will be able to stay inside and not deal with the air pollution. So this should be fun. I'm actually really excited. This one I'm going to start with because I think it's going to make me chill a little bit. I'm kind of nervous right now. And then this one will make me nervous all over again. Let's do this. Mommy's here. She is still in heat. Still very annoying. She is hissing at everyone except me, but... yeah, she has so much to say. So much to say. We're hoping you're going to chill. She has an appointment in like 2 weeks, but it's her first appointment. She was on a waiting list. She was number 100, but luckily got a call pretty early, and the first appointment is to make sure that she's healthy, getting her first vaccine. I don't think she has ever seen a vet ever. So once they say you're good, then she will have the appointment to get her. We're so excited. So ready for this. So yeah. I'll see you this weekend. Starting the vlog. I'm excited. You can tell the kittens already found it, tasted it. I don't know if it's a good or bad sign. Currently, they're all here, driving cuckoo as always. I'm gonna exhaust them, then I'm gonna start to read. All the windows are open right now because the air is okay. It's in the green, but they're announcing it to be in the red and even purple by Monday. I didn't know it went as far as purple, which nice. Well, nice with the shirt. Let's pretend I didn't say that. But yes, I am gonna turn on some beach background music and I'm gonna get into it. I only read a little bit more last night, so I'm really excited for the calming vibes, hopefully, small town vibes. I'll try to include some clips of the babies because look at him. This is Stunky. Then you have Charlie, who's been playing a little too much with this blanket. I have like a million on my couch. I'm sure as soon as I remove them, I will cry about the state of my couch, but I'm pretending it doesn't exist and I just keep adding more blankets on it. So yeah, I made some good progress. As you can see, so far it's giving the vibes I wanted to give. they're still back and forth in timeline as she always does. And they are, I don't know if it's a small town. I think it's a small town. Yes, a small town close to the beach. So yes, the vibes again from the cover were right. And we don't really know all the details yet of what happened, but we'll see what happens. But so far, so good. It's what I needed. I don't think you can hear the cats, but they're losing their mind. When are they not? Good morning. I just went, did some errands. It's raining, which we're happy about. Quality of air is good. If you're hearing creaking noises, kittens, of course, they're playing with a IKEA bag that I left. So it's my fault. Two things. First off, I am almost halfway through the book. Things are starting to make a bit more sense because I was wondering, what's the mystery here? Because you do get the back and forth, right? Back in the day, 10 years ago, they went on a trip in high school and 2 vans made it in the river and not everyone made it. So you don't know what the secrets are, and like slowly you're getting point of views from each character, and like I'm wondering who did what now. Like what happened. But yes, I still find it chill, okay? Don't come for me. It's chill in my head. But yeah, I tried to do my errands this morning because it's fine here. My windows are still open to try and help a little bit. But yeah, I wanted to ask you, is there a cat food shortage that I didn't hear about? Because I tried to order more cat food last night, and on Amazon, everything they usually eat was sold out. Dry and wet. The kitten version, the adult version, like all of it. I was really confused. And I tried to go to one store and it wasn't very filled. So I ended up ordering from Walmart like now. And luckily I do have some backups because for cats, I'm not trying to get eaten alive. But I was running low on a few things, so I just wanted to make sure I had some, especially the kitten food, because there are 3 of them and they're starting to eat more and more, which is great. We want them to get chunky, you know, they're getting heavy actually. Charlie is surprisingly heavy. He looks so slim, but yeah. So I was wondering if it's happening everywhere, because I had heard about the food shortage like 2 years ago. I don't know if it's still going or not. And I also wanted to ask you, where do you get your cat stuff? Because I'm trying to find the place where it's going to be, you know, the best deal, because again, 4 cats. And I had been recommended to try PetSmart, and I wanted to get the pine pellets for their litter, and the website just doesn't work. I tried to order some for like 2 weeks and it wasn't working at all. They wouldn't let me pay. The good news is that I thought this was the cheapest place, but I found a farm not too far from me that sells some for half the price. So I did that instead. So I have like a litter guy. Now I just need a place for food. What's the best place in Canada, if you know? But yeah, that's the plan today. The errands are done. So I'm gonna put back my background music to try and drown the kitten noises. And I'm gonna try to finish this today and start the other one, so tomorrow I can finish the other one. I'm actually really excited for this one, but right now this is calming. Stop, don't laugh at me. It's calming. Like right now, they just got locked on, I don't know if it's an island or like the city. There's just one street to escape there, and there's a storm, so the roads are closed, so like someone is stalking them. You don't know who talked, and for some reason this isn't that stressful to me. It's only her. I don't know why, okay? If you want to try her books, though, I would recommend trying Missing Girls. I think it's her best one by far. So this is the situation right now. It's a mess. Okay, kittens. Mama is observing the mess. Yeah, I have shoes hiding there because I don't trust them. I did empty the bag over there because, again, they were playing with it. Oh my gosh. I also brought down this because the cat was doing her nails on the rug, so that helped. But the morning, they're absolutely insane, so it is what it is. They do love the little house though. They liked it so much that I had to tape it back because they ate the whole thing. So you can see they've literally like Look at this. It was literally ripped. Yes, yes, you did that. And look at the inside. The whole thing. You're crazy in the morning. You're crazy. Oh my gosh, she can jump. She can jump. Little baby, crazy baby. All three of them now. Charlie, kind of sweet. Kinda, unless he's growling while playing. Yeah, cute baby. And my chunky baby. Yes, girly. Yeah.
So I got very distracted. I realized that I needed to edit a video for tomorrow. And I also had to wash all the sheets, all the blankets that are on the couch because there was water on it. I was terrified there was, that was pee. I took the black light to make sure it wasn't. No, it was my water bottle. They played with it. So I still washed them and dried them. And I also worked out. That's why I'm out of breath right now. And yeah, I did read a bit. I'm actually really enjoying it. I made a mistake of looking quickly at the rating, the average rating on Goodreads. And the cat's trying to play with the phone. And it's like 3.70, no, 64. I didn't read the reviews because I didn't want to know, but so far I'm enjoying it. So now I'm worried that the ending is going to suck, which was my biggest complaint about Such a Quiet Place by her. It was her weakest by far, and now I'm a little nervous, but so far I'm enjoying it. So like, I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to go shower, have dinner. Ooh, second cat. Come on, Charlie. Yeah, and then I'm going to finish it. I need to finish it tonight so I can start the other one too. So tomorrow I can read the whole thing. I will not have as much stuff to do tomorrow. I definitely plan to take that day off, even though I'm recording. And yeah, technically it actually looks pretty good today. Like, I don't know if I can, there you go. So it wasn't that bad today, but tomorrow they're announcing bad quality of air. So I'm gonna stay in, relax, and be attacked by the kittens. He's eating my watch. So yeah, there's only one problem with Charlie though, because a few of you commented recently that it's possible for a litter to have two different dads. And I thought, well, you know, Chunky and Clawdia, they look really similar and they look like the black and white dad. And I was thinking that Charlie probably just looks like his mom. But as he's getting older, I'm realizing that not really, because he's the only one that has no thumbs. And he's also the only one that looks like his fur is not going to get poofy like the mom. The two other ones are definitely getting fluffier, but not him. So he's starting to look like the Siamese cat. I don't want him to be the dad, but I think he might be the dad. And you look at him, like the long, slim limbs. He really looks like the Siamese cat. This is not good. But he's like completely different. I can't stand the dad. Love Charlie. So yeah, it's a tough situation right now. I have to grieve this. Anyway, as soon as he's done napping, I will go shower and have dinner. But right now I'm going to continue reading because I feel like it's the law. You cannot move a sleepy kitty. He's so cute. Let me show you. Look at him. I feel like it would be completely illegal to move him. And the two other ones are right there. Of course. You can see them.
Look at him. Charlie, you are such a cute little bread. What loaf of bread? That's the your bread. There you go. Look at you. You're such a cutie. Look at him. Little paws like this. Adorable. Perfect form. But you do look like the Siamese kitty. I don't know how I feel about this. You're still cute, but look at the fur though. Does not look like the other ones. Poor little baby. Oops. Of course. Chunky always wants the attention.
Okay, so I finished the first book and honestly I enjoyed it. I liked it. The reviews, I get it, but I've told you, like, this author for me is like, she's consistent, except for Such a Quiet Place. She's consistent. I enjoyed the ending. I think it was good and somewhat cozy for me. Maybe that's why I'm struggling to find cozy murder mysteries, because this is it for me somehow. The ending was not like incredibly shocking, but it was good, okay? I'm giving it 4. It might be like a 3.75 that I'm rounded up. I'm gonna give myself a few days. Binge reading it in like 24 hours is a lot, but I enjoyed it. F it. Now, I'm already prepared. I'm so excited for this one. I'm hoping that I'm gonna like it as much as I liked The Push by her. I'm gonna start reading it just to remind myself what it is about before I tell you what it is about, because I don't want to be wrong. I'm at page 63. And what the... Blair? What are you doing? This is my sign to go to bed. I wanted to try to read a good chunk tonight, so tomorrow I could film the videos I need to film and then finish the book, but I'm done. I'm done for tonight. That's enough.
Okay, so good morning. Day 2, kinda. Did Friday count? Probably not. I'm finally ready to actually discuss this book. Last night was a little bit all over the place. This morning is so depressing outside. It's dark and the quality of air is not that great. It's not as bad as they were announcing at first, so not as bad as earlier this week. But yeah, I was looking at clips of everything that's happening where the fires are. It's just so awful. So we're distracting ourselves. The actual plot, I wasn't that far off when I mentioned it in the beginning. It's definitely like, is it 10? They used to be a certain number. Now they're not. How did I forget? These people went on a high school trip, and yes, the vans did fall into the river, and it feels like it's coming back to haunt them. Some of them have died since. Or did they like unalive themselves? Did someone do it? Did someone like stalk them? Because it seems like it's coming back to haunt them, kind of thing. And I really enjoyed it. Again, I saw the reviews. I haven't read them yet because I don't want it to influence my thoughts yet. But personally, I enjoyed it. It's not like super shocking reveal or anything, but I enjoy her books in general, and this one is just no exception. To me, it's giving summer vibes because it's close to the summer, close to the beach, like pretty much on the beach. So yeah, it is what it is. Judge me if you may, but I enjoyed this. I'm giving it 3.75, rounding it up to a 4 happily. And then I started this one, The Whispers, and so far, I think this is going to be added to... I did a video a while ago where I talked about books that made me want to not have children. And I'm officially adding this in there because it's still early in the book, but I remember what the plot was. There was a party a few months ago where this mother was caught yelling at her child. The window was left open, so everyone heard, and months later, said child is found at the bottom, like the window, he's found at the bottom, and he's in a coma in the hospital, and like things are being revealed. So did she do it? Did the kid do it? Did someone else do it? I don't know yet. But the whole book so far is more family drama, I would say, than like a mystery thriller. But I feel like for her, I'm willing to continue and try it. It's a horror book in my book, because it's detailing all the details about motherhood that I think a lot of women will relate to. I think this is like cathartic for a lot of people, reading books of like other women experiencing certain things towards motherhood. So whether it's miscarriages or just not really wanting to have kids, but then you have them, and dealing with like career, husband, are they cheating, blah blah. So in theory, this isn't exactly my cup of tea. But like I said, I am willing to give a shot to this one because I really enjoyed The Push by her, and there was a little bit of that in that too. But there was enough like, is it paranormal? Is it just, psychological thriller? I'm hoping this is going to start happening because I'm only like a third into it, so it still has time, but it looks like it's going to be more family drama. So we'll see. But I have not lost hope yet. So I'm going to film the 2 videos I was hoping to film today, and I will continue reading afterwards. Actually, I will be able to give the kittens their gift for the official 3 months, and they will probably go cuckoo, but they're currently kind of napping, so I don't want to disturb that. We're gonna enjoy the few minutes of silence I can film. I almost forgot. I wanted to add that I really appreciate that for this special edition, Indigo Learn, and they put the special ticket on the back. Thank you. I hate when they put a giant sticker on the front. It would have ruined it. This is such a pretty cover. And the sticker's on the back. Okay, so don't look at the mess. I have the thing. And you can see the beasts are approaching. There's a third one over there. So let's attempt to do this. They're clearly already very interested. They're in a mood right now. They were already attacking me one at a time. Okay, we have, oh my God. Okay, stop. You can all have one. Pinky promise. This is not how I wanted it to go. I've been warned that they'll go crazy, so I'm hoping that's kind of true. Ooh. Do your thing. I'm hoping they're gonna buy this instead of literally everything else. Do you like it? Is that a yes? You're not even... There's one here. I give you one each. Why are you fighting? She's always starting shit. Always. You had one and then you just went for the one from your brothers. Ow, that's my finger, see? No. No! Charlie is a biter. I've been trying to teach him not to, but... This isn't working. You're not that crazy. Oh well. At least they seem to like it. As long as they sleep after, you know? That's all I want. An hour or two of silence. Oh my gosh. I thought they would freak out a lot more, but I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna go back to my book because it's way later than I thought it would be. So, gotta finish it today, or attempt to. I would like to point out that it's been like 10-15 minutes and they're still playing, so it is working. They're getting too big to all fit on one. I feel bad for you, Chunky. I'm gonna have to find a bigger one. This was a different day, but I had to show you. This is what they look like when they all squeeze themselves on it. So cute. So, change of plans. Something came up and I wasn't able to focus on the book today. I still made some really good progress, but I won't be able to finish it tonight. I'm gonna read a tiny bit more before bed, but I'm dead. So, yeah. I'll review it completely tomorrow once I'm done, but so far it's very depressing. Yeah, definitely does not make me want to get married and have babies, let me tell you. So yeah, I'm curious if the ending's gonna make me like this whole thing more, because so far my review is this is not for me. I think some people will really like it, but the ending could change my opinion, so I will see you tomorrow. You have to stop. Charlie doesn't like it, clearly. Oh my God. Charlie doesn't make a sound except when he's playing. You deserve that one, Clawdia. Ignore this, it's a sheet mask. I removed it from my face and I put it on my neck. I just finished a book, so let me show you what's in front of me first. Someone is keeping me company. Isn't she pretty? It's her first time sleeping on the bed. Anyway, I finished a book, and I have to say, this is a good book, but I am not the target audience. This is not for me. And I was aware of it because I went back on Goodreads when I added the book as my most anticipated releases of 2023. I wrote that even though family drama and everything is not my thing, domestic mystery thrillers, whatever, are not my thing, I would give her a shot because I liked the push so much. So I used to know that this was family drama, so I've since forgotten. But yes, it's definitely more, like I said, family drama, yes. It's quite dark. It's quite like motherhood centered.
and everyone in that neighborhood is basically, all their secrets are coming out. And even though that's usually really not my thing, I can still appreciate that this was good. I don't know what rating to give it, because I feel like 3.5 doesn't give it justice, but I feel like it would be too generous to give it 4, not because it doesn't deserve it, but because I rate my books based on my enjoyment, and this was depressing, but also just, again, not really what I'm interested in. But yeah, you do learn eventually what happened with that kid in the window. But you also happen to find out everyone's backstory. So yeah, I will be very curious to hear people's thoughts on it. But if you're someone that enjoys that, you're gonna really like this one, I think. It's definitely very raw. Anyway, that's it for this vlog, because I need to start my read it or on haul it. I've already picked the first book, or I should say, someone else did. I will see you in my next video very soon. 3 months. She still lets them like once a day for 5 minutes max, and then she attacks them.